Hello, my name is Miss Jones. I teach elementary school math and welcome to my channel, Miss Math Jones. Today, we're going to be working on our third grade Motivation Math Unit 38 homework. Our objective for this homework is to review types of spending, saving, and how interest rates affects the amount you owe. Now, as always, try to complete the homework on your own before watching the video to check your work. Let's get started with number 1. Miss Abby listed some of the expenses she paid last month. For each expense, tell whether it represents an example of planned spending, which means you knew you were going to spend this money, unplanned spending, which means you had no idea you were going to spend this money, credit, which means you are using a credit card to pay for something, or saving, which means you're putting it into a savings account. So for the first one, it says a $90 speeding ticket. So do you plan on spending $90 for a speeding ticket? Is it unplanned spending? Do you put that on credit or is it saving? So $90 for a speeding ticket. I would say that that's unplanned spending. You don't plan to spend money on a speeding ticket, so you write a U there for unplanned spending. The next one says $50 to college account for a son. That's savings because you usually save for college. So that would be savings. $275 to the bank for a car loan. That's planned spending. You know you have a car note. You plan to pay that every month. $75 to the dentist to repair a broken tooth. You do not plan to break your tooth. That's definitely unplanned spending. $35 for holiday savings account. It said savings in the example, so it's actually saving, right? It tells you there. $100 on credit. Okay, credit card to buy new shoes for daughter. So it tells you the answer there. Credit, C for credit. And $110 for gas and electricity. Well, you have to pay that every month. You plan to pay that every month, or you're going to plan to be in the dark. So that's P for planned spending. Now, hopefully you completed this before watching the video. And right now, all you're doing is pausing the video to check to see if your answers match mine. Now, number 2, you just have to think about it, right? Number 2 says, have you ever borrowed money from your parents or another adult? Now, if you've never borrowed money, all you have to do is say no, right? Just write no. I have never borrowed money. But if you have, it says, describe what you did to pay back the money. So all you're doing for this question is describing if you borrowed money, right? Answering yes or no if you borrowed money, and then describing how you paid that money back. And if you did not borrow money, you just say, no, I never borrowed money. So think about it. Think about it, think about it, think about it, think and pause if you need to write it down. Number 3 says, Sean's dad loans him $350 to buy a computer. Sean will pay $9 interest each month until the loan is repaid. Sean earns $15 allowance each month. He receives $40 per month for babysitting his sister after school. Sean also plans to save $5 each month for college. What is the principal? Principal means the initial amount that you borrow with no fees. So what is the principal of Sean's loan? Well, the principal is $350 because Sean's dad loans him $350. So the answer is $350. How much interest will Sean owe after 9 months? Now it says Sean will pay $9 interest each month. So to figure that out, that's $9 per month times 9 months. Well, what's 9 times 9? Right, it's $81. The next question says, what will the actual amount of Sean's loan be after 9 months? Okay, so in order to figure that out, you take the $350 from the principal, and then you add the $81 in interest. So what's 0 plus 1? Right, it's 1. And 5 plus 8? Good. It's 13. So we put the 3 in the tens place, and we carry the 1. And what's 1 plus 3? 4. Right. So the actual amount of Sean's loan after 9 months is $431. Next question says, at the end of 9 months, how much will Sean have added to his college account? Now, it says that he plans to save $5 each month for college. So to figure that out, you do $5 per month times 9 months for college. Well, what's 5 times 9? That's right, 45. So $45. That's how much he's going to add to his college account. Now, this last question asks, will Sean have completely paid his debt to his father in 9 months? Well, first we have to see how much money he put aside and how much money that he actually has to pay his dad. And we have to see if he has anything left over or if he even has enough to give his dad. So let's figure that out. All right, so he gets $15 in allowance plus $40 for babysitting. So that's $55 a month that he earns. $55 a month. Okay. Now, we take that $55 a month and we multiply it times the 9 months that he's going to be saving. So we work that out as 55 times 9. Okay. So first we start with the ones place. What's 9 times 5? 45. We put a 5 in the ones place and carry the 4. Then we multiply 9 times 5 again, which is 45. So this time we just write down the 45. But remember, we have a 4 in that tens place, and that 4 is the same thing as saying 40 because it's in the tens place. So we need to add 40. Now what's 5 plus 0? That's right, it's 5. And 5 plus 4, good, 9. And 4 plus, there's nothing there, that's 4. So that means in the 9 months, between his allowance and his babysitting, he will have earned $495. Now, he's earned $495, but he has to pay his dad $431. So let's go ahead and see how much he has left after he pays his dad back. So $495 minus $431. He has more earned than he has to pay his dad back. So he definitely can pay his dad back. But let's see what he'll have left because he plans on putting $45 in his college account. So 5 minus 1 is 4. 9 minus 3 is 6. 4 minus 4 is 0. So that means that, yeah, he'll have enough and he'll have $64 left. Well, really, he's not going to have that $64 left because he's putting $45 in his college account. But yes, he'll have enough money to pay his dad back. He'll have $64 left. And then out of that $64, he's going to have to put 45 of that in his college account. So yes, he'll have enough. Now, if you need to pause your video to make sure that the homework that you completed before watching my video is correct, go ahead and do so now. Congratulations! Unit 38 homework is complete. I hope you tried to complete it on your own before checking your work using the video. As always, I hope this video has helped you to check your homework, and I hope this video has helped you to understand Unit 38 a little bit better. As I always tell you, with math, make sure you check your work just to make sure that your math is mathing. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening whenever you're watching this video. And this is Miss Jones saying bye until next time.